Welcome everybody to another episode of Geometer Interview. Today's guest is very special. We have Pythagoras. Feel free to introduce yourself. Hello, I am Pythagoras. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? I was born on a small island off the coast of Greece called Samos in 570. But when I turned 35, I decided it'd be a good time to travel abroad to Egypt, to Crete, to try and further my understandings of mathematics and philosophy. Did you enjoy your time in Egypt and your travels abroad? Oh yes, very much. It opened my eyes to a whole new world around me that I never knew existed. I learned new languages and was even allowed to take part in their godly worship. I was the first foreigner to be allowed to do that. I had a great respect for the locals, and the locals had a great respect for me, and it resulted in nothing but an enjoyable time in Egypt. Okay, that's fantastic. But what exactly would we know you for? What have you become famous for? I made countless political and philosophical contributions to the world, but you may know me for my most important mathematical contribution, the Pythagorean theorem. Now tell us, what is this Pythagorean theorem used for? My theorem is used to calculate the unknown side, the unknown hypotenuse of a triangle. So what is the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle, but equilateral triangles do not have these. They do not have a hypotenuse that is longer than any other side on the triangle. That sounds very intriguing. Would you mind demonstrating this theorem for us? Oh, sure.
Here we have the x is the hypotenuse, and we know 8 and 6. Now we want to do 6 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared. Now that's equal to 36 plus 64 equals x squared. Now that's equal to 100, which equals x squared. And then we want to take the square root of 100, which will be equal to the square root of x squared. And that is 10, which is our c. Now the unknown of y, and we know 13 is our hypotenuse, and we have 12. We want to do 12 squared plus y squared equals 13 squared, because 13 is still our c. Now we want to do 144 plus y squared equals 169. And we want to subtract 144 from 169 to get y squared equals 25. And now we have y squared equals the square root of 25. And we have y equals 5.
So here we have our a variable. We know our hypotenuse is 20, and we have 16. So we can do 20 squared equals a squared plus 16 squared, which we get 20 squared minus 16 squared equals a squared plus 16 squared minus 16 squared. Now then we have 400 minus 256 equals a squared. And we have 144, which equals x squared. Now we take the square root of 144 to equal a. And we get a equals 12. Wow, that was amazing. Thank you for showing us that, and thanks for being on the show. You really taught us a lot about math, you taught us a lot about your history, you taught us a lot about your life, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.